Hello students, in previous part we have studied about the gestation, means how the blastula change into gastrula. And in gastrula or gastulation, it means formation of three germ layers. Formation of three germ layers. And we have already studied about how the formation of germ layers: mesoderm, ectoderm, endoderm. There are three germ layers. Outermost is called ectoderm. Middle is known as mesoderm, and innermost is called endoderm. As the germ layers start to produce, the first germ layer which is produced, which is formed, that is endoderm, with the help of hypoblast cell. And after that, mesoderm, this layer is produced from the epiblast cell, which divided through the caudal end. And next one is ectoderm. Ectoderm is produced from the epiblast cell, just arranged parallel to the trophoblast. These layers also help in production of different organs, such like as ectoderm. This germ layer produces nervous system, brain, eyes, ears, nose, adrenal medulla, not cortex, medulla, pituitary gland, thyroid. The ectoderm help to develop these different organs in the human. Same mesoderm. Mesoderm helps in production of kidney, connective system or connective tissue, muscular tissue, blood and blood vessels, and adrenal cortex. Adrenal gland, which we have already discussed in class 1 class. Adrenal glands contain two parts: adrenal cortex and adrenal medulla. Adrenal cortex is produced by the mesoderm, and adrenal medulla is produced by the ectoderm. And innermost layer, this layer has to develop gut. It means mostly alimentary canal. This part is responsible for production of gut system, just like as lungs. Also developed in the endoderms, thus spleen. Mostly this part helps in the production of these type of organs. So we have studied about gastrulation. Gastrulation, formation of three germ layers. Human being is a triploblastic organism which contains three layers. Outermost ectoderm, middle is mesoderm, and innermost is endoderm. And these layers help in the production of different organs. Now, the next event after the fertilization means post-fertilization event is placentation. Formation of placenta. In human being, we have already discussed, there is a reduced yolk sac. So all the nutritive substance to developing embryo provided from the mother body through a special tissue that is called placenta. Placenta is a mechanical or physiological connect between the maternal and fetal. It is the mechanical and physiological connection between the maternal and fetal. This is the physiological and a mechanical connection between the maternal, it means maternal part with the fetal part. So we can see that placenta consists two parts. A placenta contains two parts. Which one? The part of fetal. It is because we have studied that it is the interlink between the mother and the embryo. So that the part which attached to the fetal, that is the part of fetus. And we know that the fetal part of placenta is chorioidic villi. We also can say that chorions or chorioidic villi. And the part of maternal, placental part of maternal, that is normally known as decidua. The placental part of mother is known as normally decidua. This decidua consists three regions. Decidua is three types. Which one? Decidua basalis, decidua capsularis, and decidua parietalis. These are the three zones of the maternal placenta. Normally the maternal placenta is commonly known as decidua, and this decidua consists three zones. How these three zones, three parts are consist? We have studied about that. This is the innermost layer of the uterus, and we can say that endometrium. This is endometrium. And the fetus which is attached with this one, these are the chorionic villi. Suppose these like structures. This is the fetus, or we can say that embryo. These are the chorionic villi. Clear? And this is the innermost layer of the endometrium. With the inner wall, there are many muscular tissues are also present. The middle membrane of the uterus is myometrium. It is the chorionic villi is to from endometrium to myometrium. Myometrium of muscular tissue. How these three parts are decidua consist? First, the zone of fetal which is attached to the mother. This part is the maternal placenta, and this is this chorionic villi. Chorionic villi is the part of fetal chorions, and this is the part of maternal placenta. The zone which connected to the maternal placenta of the chorion, it means this is the region, this from this one. This region through the chorionic villi attached with the endometrium with the inner wall of uterus. This zone is called decidua basalis. It means the zone in which chorionic villi attached with endometrium. It means inner wall of uterus. This zone is called, this contains many nutritive substances, thus we have already studied fibroblasts and blood vessels. So these chorionic villi take nutrition from this one part, and this zone is called decidua basalis. The next zone, the rest part which is not connected, rest part of fetus which is not connected with the inner wall of endometrium. The rest part of endometrium, the rest part fetal which is not connected with endometrium. That zone is called decidua paritalis. Decidua paritalis. Suppose this one zone, this all zone, and decidua capillaris, in some the embryo is covered with the endometrium. Embryo is also covered with the endometrium. This covered zone of endometrium is called decidua. So we can say that this part contains the uterus wall. It contains uterus and inner wall endometrium. We can say that the region between the embryo and uterus lumen, this zone is called decidua capsularis. Decidua capsularis. So we can say that a placenta is a mechanical and physiological connection between the maternal and the fetal. That is called placenta. It means the placenta consists two parts. One part that connect with the fetus, that is chorion or chorionic villi, with the mother, and the part which connect with the mother part, mother endometrium, that is called maternal part, which is commonly collectively known as decidua. And this decidua consists three zones. A placenta, weight of placenta is approximately 500 grams. We can say that the weight of placenta is in human being approximately 500 grams. Next, one thing more, this chorionic villi attached with this zone of the endometrium. Suppose this is the zone of the endometrium, and here is the chorionic villi. This chorionic villi, one side it attached with the maternal placenta and other side with the developing embryo. Suppose this is the developing embryo. This one is maternal placenta. Maternal placenta. And this one is embryo. The cord which attaches embryo to the maternal placenta, this cord is called chorionic villi as well as umbilical cord. Umbilical cord. What do you mean by chorionic villi as well as umbilical cord? The cord which connects developing embryo to the maternal placenta. This cord is called umbilical cord. The length of umbilical cord in human being is approximately 12 to 24 inches. Length of umbilical cord in human being is 12 inches to 24 inches. This is the formation of placenta and structure of placenta. How the placenta helps? It means the function of placenta. What is the role of placenta and how the placenta act as a barrier? Function of placenta. Function of placenta. The first function of placenta is transport nutrition from mother body to fetus. Transportation of nutrition from mother body to fetus. Second one, exchange of gases. It means inhalation of oxygen and release of CO2. So we can say that exchange of gases can take place with the help of placenta. These are the major roles of placenta: to provide nutrition from mother body to the developing embryo as well as exchange of gases. The next one is production of some hormones. Production of some hormones. Placenta also produce some hormones, just like as progesterone. As we have discussed earlier, progesterone is developed from the corpus luteum. Before formation of placenta, corpus luteum secrete progesterone. But as the placenta is produced, this progesterone amount of hormone is released by the placenta, and some amount of estrogen. Some more hormones are also released by the placenta, such like as HCG, human chorionic gonadotropin. Human chorionic gonadotropin. Some more HPL, human placentation lactogen. Human placental lactogen. Some more human tryptophan or tryptophan, somatotropin, corticotropin. These are also hormones secreted by the placenta. Some more hormones such like as corticotropin, somatotropin. These are hormones are also released by the placenta. And next one thing is placenta act as a barrier. Placenta act as a barrier for many substances that do not pass out from mother body to the developing embryo directly. But there are some harmful substances, harmful microbes such like as virus that may be passed out through the placenta. If a mother is affected from AIDS, the HIV virus from mother body pass out through the placenta into the fetus. If there is no fully treatment can be taken by the mother. Placenta act as very rough. It means there are no more substances directly pass out from mother body to fetus, but some viruses such like as AIDS, some drugs just like as nicotine. If a mother is cigarette smoker and this nicotine can be passed out through the mother body to fetus through placenta. So here not all the substances pass out through placenta but some. So here we can say that placenta act as transplacentation. Transplacentation or placental. Here placenta is called transplacental because this placenta not allow all the substances pass out through mother body to fetus, but some substances may pass out. So here it is called transplacent. Some more substances which may be passed out from mother body to the fetus, such like as mercury. If a mother body contains mercury and this mercury can pass out from mother body to fetus through placenta, the developing embryo may have the flipper's hand. It means genetic disorder can be take place, and these type of harmful substances are called teratogens. Some harmful substances can pass out through placenta to fetus, such like as mercury. Then this developing embryo consists some genetic disorder, and these type of chemical harmful substances are called teratogens. What do you mean by teratogen? Teratogen, it means some chemical substance which are very harmful for the fetus, and if they can pass out from mother body to the developing embryo, they may cause genetic disorders. Such like a small quantity of mercury may pass out from placenta to the fetus. It may cause flipper hand structure. It means the hand just like a flap. So these are called teratogens. One more function of placenta is, as the fetus takes the nutritive substances, exchange of gases, the waste substance, nitrogen based substance is also released by this placenta through fetus. One more function. Third, this one is the fourth, fifth and sixth one is placenta remove the nitrogen gases or nitrogen base from fetus, and this is also an act of placenta. So we can say that these are the function of placenta. How the placenta can be take place? Formation can take place, what is the structure of placenta, and how many parts of placenta, what is the weight of placenta, and what do you mean by umbilical cord? The cord which attaches embryo to the maternal placenta. It means this one, like here, this side, this is the maternal placenta, and if this attached with this one, this is the developing embryo, this one is the maternal placenta, and this chorionic villi, it acts as a cord, and cord is called umbilical. Clear? And the next part is organogenesis. What do you mean by organogenesis? As all three germs layer arises, then the development of the embryo can be started, and in this area, in this region or in this time period, organs are produced. So we can say that we have already discussed our gestation period. The time period from fertilization to delivery, that time period is called gestation period. Next topic is gestation. What do you mean by gestation? The time period from fertilization to delivery or parturition. This time period is called gestation, or we can say that pregnancy period. This is the pregnancy period. In human being, the pregnancy time period or gestation period or pregnancy period is 9. In human being, the pregnancy period is 9 months, which we have divided into 3 trimesters. It means a group of 3 months, that is called trimester. First trimester, it contains 3 months from 1st to 3rd, and from 4 to 6, this is the second trimester, and 7 to 9, it is called 3rd trimester. In human being, pregnancy period is 9 months, which we can categorize into 3 trimesters. A trimester in which 3 months groups can be taken. In dog, the pregnancy time period is 60 to 65 days. In cats, it is 52 to 65 days. And in elephant, the pregnancy time period is 607 days to 641 days. This is the different time period, pregnancy time period in the different organs. And gestation period, during gestation period of human being, there are some organs are produced. And the formation of organ, that is called organogenesis. In gestation period, organs are produced. And formation of organ, that is called organogenesis. Organogenesis. What do you mean by organogenesis? The time period in which a fetus develops organs, that is called organogenesis. How the organs produced in the different time period. The first month of first trimester. First trimester means first 3 months. During the first 3 months of first month, the heart is developed first. First organ which is developed, that is heart. And it can be indicated to listen the heart sound so that the baby is fully growing or embryo is growing. Second month, a fetus, the organ which is developed, that is limbs and digits. Limbs, hands and arms, and digit fingers. Third month, it means this is the time period of first trimester. Third month, mostly all the organ system with external genitalia also developed. So during first trimester, these are the organs which developed. In second trimester, at the fifth month, the hairs arise on the head. Hairs grow on head. And sixth month, the whole body is covered with fine hairs. The whole body is covered with the fine hairs. So we can say that mostly in 6 months the organs are fully developed, can be take place in embryo. It means then the embryo change into a baby, and after the 9th month, as the 9th month complete, the baby is ready to parturition or delivery. Clear? One more thing we have forgotten, that in human being we can say that there are 6 type of placenta and different organs. But the placenta which is formed in human being, that is called metadiscoidal placenta. The placenta which is formed in human being, that is metadiscoidal placenta. What do you mean by metadiscoidal placenta? As we have listened, the developing or fertilized egg as implant at the inner wall of uterus, all the parts develops the finger-like projection, chorionic villi. But these chorionic villi are reduced from all of the places and it remains here only. This structure is called metadiscoidal placenta. Clear? This is the structure that will take place in human being and how the organs are developed. As all the organs are developed at the time of 9 months, the baby is ready to delivery. In next part, we will discuss on parturition as well as lactation.